What up? It's your boy BrainRemover, the almighty stain remover. And I'm here with a with a with a banger. Hold on. Have to hit him with the Batman sauce real quick. You see the bats around me, and it's a bat buster, let's go crazy with the fit. Anyway, this video is gonna be titled everything that you need to be focused on as a new player in DCUO. Now, we're gonna start it off like this. You need to get your CR up. No. Let's start from the beginning. You got a lot of people under level 30 coming into arenas. Look, stop doing that. That's all I'm gonna say, is stop. If you're not even level 30 yet, don't even look at arenas. Don't look towards arenas. Don't come into arenas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's first things first. For all the y'all don't grind at all, it's gonna be very hard for you to play this game if you do not want to get to level 30. I'm just letting you know that now. This is not the game for you. If you can't get your tune past level 30, I suggest deleting the game, because this is not the game for you. Now, that's one. So please get to level 30. Show some type of grind, because this game's a grind, bro. It's one. Okay, next subject at hand. And we gonna talk about PvP first. If we talking about this, I'm gonna go from PvP to PvE. What you need to be doing. If you don't have any gear, if you don't have 97 PvP combat rating, there is no reason, unless you grind it to 101, 199, made a new character, and you feel like you can come in. But even at that, I only know a few people that can really do that with no gear and still win against people with full gear. But if you know you're not one of those people, if you don't have 97 PvP combat rating, don't look at arenas. You need to be in Legends PvP. You need to get Robin. You need to get Batman. Those are probably the easiest to be able to win matches, because they're pretty broken. There are a couple other broken legends, but we're just talking about the ones available to everybody. Those are the ones available to everybody. So you can get Robin on both sides. You can get Batman on both sides. Robin will cost 10 marks if you're a villain. Batman costs 80 marks on hero and villain side. Okay, out the way. So yeah, if you do not have full gear and you want to get full gear, which is 97, you need to be queuing Legends and getting a feel for Legends, getting a feel for counter debuffs, countering, catching blues, which is countering. When they do this and somebody lunges them, that's a counter. You need to be getting a feel for that before you come into arenas, because there are only veterans in arena. You have to understand, the people that actually queue arenas are people who've been playing for a very, very long time. Your tune matters, your skill points matter, your gear matter, your power matters. So if you do not have 97 gear, do not queue arenas. You need to go to on duty, and I'm gonna show you how to get there. For the ones in the back who don't know how to get there, go down to custom play. Okay. Scroll to Legends. Okay. Choose your legend. Robin, just like I said, available to everybody. Batman, available. Batman, available. You need to click on that. Then you need to queue one of these. and go in there. But let me just clear that because we got a long one today. Because I just see a lot of stuff that's going on in the game, and people actually really need help on trying to figure out what's going on. Like, DC changes everything, so a lot of these new people are coming in, they don't know what's going on. Okay, now you see this chat next to if you want to enter the actual DC community and find a veteran, because there's, I'm gonna say they're randoms to some, they're veterans to other, but they have a gist of what's going on in the game. Go to global chat, get somebody to invite you to global chat, call it out in shout chat in the watchtower. You gotta go to the watchtower, go to shout, you know what I'm saying, this is shout, and just ask, can someone invite me to global? And there, it's very toxic, trust me, it's very toxic, but somebody's gonna help you, trust me. You're gonna run into somebody that's gonna help you. Okay, now let's talk about, because PvP is about done. If you're not level 30, don't even think about PvP at all. I don't even want you going into Legends. Get to level 30, please. Thank you. And if you are at level 30 and you don't have full 97, don't look at arenas at all, because you're going to get one-shotted. I'm going to make sure, and that's, people ask why I'm not so rough on people who don't have gear. Because you don't listen. You don't want to listen. So now I got to show you why you should have listened. And I one-shot you. I always one-shot them. Always. Just to keep them out of arenas, because the veterans are trying to play against, we're trying to play against each other. And when you come into arenas in a 2v2 and they're fully grouped, and then I have you on my team, it's going to irritate me. It's really going to irritate me. Because why are you here? You're not even level 30. Why are you here? You don't have full gear. Go to Legends, get full gear, and then come back. You know what I'm saying? Please don't do that. It makes your name look bad. People in this game are very toxic. They don't care if you didn't have gear. They're going to call you trash, bro. They're going to call you bad. They're going to say you're sorry. They're going to say all types of things about you. So please, and I'm just saying this for your own good, because once you get into the DC community, once you start getting good, you're going to have to deal with a lot of ridicule, because you were bad at one point. People were one-shotting you at one point. So when you try to, like, at least try to get some credit, people not going to give you credit because they feel like they've demolished you. You know what I'm saying? So just don't do it to yourself. Don't come into arenas. First off, if you don't have full gear. Second off, if you're lower than level 30. Okay, don't even PvP if you're lower than level 30. Get to level 30, please. Grind. So that's it for PvP. If you want to go into advanced, buy compounds, buy buff colas, get your allies up. That's for people that has 97 gear. Now you got to start buffing, and you got to start getting your allies, because we're in a no rules era. It is what it is, bro. People not gonna like it. They gonna get rolled over coming back to the game if they don't get with it. That's just what it is, bro. So now we're on to PvE. Get to level 30. Get to level 30. Okay? What you need to be doing is you need to be going into the open world DLCs and fighting those bosses. You know what I'm saying? And I say get your CR up first. You don't want to start coming in here at like you're only 60 CR. So if you can only go into tier 1, I suggest not even touching open world content until you hit about, I say about 370 CR. You know what I'm saying? That's about the only time I suggest you going into the open world content. I think the Curse Gotham, anything that's new, anybody can go in there. That's cool. And to get your gear up, okay, you need to be queuing omnibus raids, alerts, and you need to be focused on your CR. You need to be focused on getting your gear up. Now, I don't think the roll of the gear matters until you hit about 400, no, yeah, about 370 CR. The roll, just grab it. If it's better than what you have on, just grab it and continue to do what you do, because you're a newbie right now. So you can't really, how am I gonna say this? You can't really focus on what type of gear you have on when you're just starting out the game. Just get your CR up. That's your main focus, is getting your CR up to the open worlds. You go in here, you will see where your tier is at by how much CR you get. So if you can enter these, you'll know, okay, my CR is good. If you can enter these, okay, you know my CR is bad, but it's getting there. If you can't enter into T5, something's wrong. If you stuck here, something's wrong. You're focused on the wrong things. And that's another thing. That's the next thing I want to get on. Look, y'all need to stop worrying about like iconic, just worrying about doing your style. The game is, you're going to get styles by playing the game. You need to worry about your CR. People are too worried about what they look like on a game. And it is important, but not if your CR is too low. Don't worry about what you got on. Don't worry about what you look like. Don't worry about getting rare stuff, because your CR isn't rare. You need to focus on getting your CR up so that people can actually run with you. So CR, that's what new players need to be focused on, getting higher. Their CR, PvE CR. Now, the next thing you need to worry about after you get your CR, or while you're getting your CR up. While you're getting your CR up, you need to be saving this nth metal. You need to not be touching that. So say if you go from 60 CR to 370, I really don't want to see you touch anything concerning your artifacts. And then you need to know what artifacts to get. There's some that are good, but I say if you wanna just do a comp build, this is the comp. This is like it's always gonna work. It's always been good. Quizlet, right here. Quizlet. Strategist card. Transformation card. If you're a healer, definitely purple. Where's Page? Page of Destiny. Where's Page of Destiny? Hold on. Page of Destiny. Or you can go back and you can go back trans card. Or whatever you want to use. You know, you can use Starheart. Shield of Clarion's good, but that's more like a PvP. Yeah, but once you get your CR up, start focusing on getting your artifacts up. Like, definitely start focusing on getting your artifacts up. You need artifacts in order to play the game way better, to make your build way better, to do things way better, and it makes the game easier for you, is these artifacts. Now, off artifacts, you know, figure out, really go through it and read it. Don't just choose something random like, okay, I guess I got this for free, so let me just choose this. Really go through, read it, read what type of build. Oh yeah, hold on. Please, especially the hard lights out there. Oh my goodness, y'all are bad. Look. Hard lights, y'all seriously need to figure out what build y'all are going to use. Bro, y'all are bad. I'm not gonna cap. Going into a raid with y'all is super sketchy. Not the trolls, the DPSs. Hardlight DPS. I've seen some hardlight DPSs just literally spam train. Like literally just, they did this the whole game. They did this the entire game. Only move they ever used. That's the only move they, like, literally. And it was so frustrating because I did more damage than them in troll roll. It was a very frustrating game. So it's like, bruh, find a rotation, find a real build, okay? Please don't just throw random powers together. You guys have to be looking at the power interactions and what it does. Look, for me, if your might based damage over time is always gonna win, bro. I don't care what nobody says, bro. Hold on, let me see if I can find a build where I have my DP. Okay, if your might base damage over time is always gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have got to just, you've got to really look at these powers and their power interactions and what they do. Stop just looking at what looks cool. Oh, this looks cool and this is what I want my character to know, because that's not how this game is played. This game is not meant to be played based off of what you like to do. Okay? Look. If you're mental, I know that you like to, you want to see what this can do. Well, let me find a move. Let me find a move that I see way too many mentals using. I know you like what this looks like. Yeah, you like that move. That move is nerfed. Stop using it. I don't care if you like the move. Don't care. Stop using this move. It's horrible. It's terrible. You're not doing any damage. You're just doing what you want to do. And no, you need to find a real build and a real rotation, bro. Because that's how a lot of people get kicked from raids. And then they sit up there like, oh man, why did I get kicked from the, you know what I'm saying? Because if you make the game harder, and some people do kick because they try to have power over somebody. So I've been in that situation where I argue with somebody and they was mad, so they try to get me kicked. So that does happen. But if you're blatantly making a raid harder for everybody, that's going to result in you getting kicked, bro. And that's just what it's going to be. So you don't want to come in there using moves that other people know are nerfed. You know, because they've been mental before. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what did you just? But damage over time. And be mindful, I got troll arts on. But damage over time is really always gonna win. You want a lot of ticks. You see all those ticks, you want a lot of ticks. A lot of ticks. You just want to do as much ticks as you can possibly do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, find a loadout that can get you as many ticks as possible. Damage over time is very important. Don't sleep on damage over time, I'm telling you, because it maximizes the amount of damage you can do at one time, or per second, at one time. You know what I'm saying? So damage over time can easily turn to burst damage once you have a good loadout. So, you know, figure out what that means, or just go precision. Please just go precision, because might base is not for everybody. I'm gonna be honest, and might base is not gonna be easy. People think it's really not easy. It's not for everybody. So go precision and make sure you have a might damage over time when you're precision, because even as precision you're going to have to use your powers. So Even if that's your power, you know what I'm saying? Boom, you had a weapon mastery. Boom, you got, you know what I'm saying? You still gonna do a lot of damage. Find a rotation, find a good loadout, find a good build, and learn your power interactions, please. That goes into knowing how to play the game. Okay, if you're a DPS, you have to figure out how to do the most damage. You can't just say, oh, I'm a DPS and you're not doing, and I'm doing more damage than you as a troll. It's not gonna work. People will kick you from the group, or they won't invite you to any elites, and then you won't be able to get your elite feats, do elite raids, because people don't want to have to carry you. People don't want to have to deal with that. So that goes into the next thing. Allies. After you've figured out how to get your CR up, the best way I'm telling you is doing bounties, but you need to get your CR up in order to do bounties, so you need to be spamming Omnibus. I mean spamming it. You need to, every time you leave out of Omni, you queue back up. You know what I'm saying? You need to be saving your marks and not spending your marks. And a good way, once you get to 370, hold on, before I talk about allies, I should have brought this up. You need to be coming here. Well, I don't know if 325 is up to 370. I don't know if this is, I think this might be. Need to be coming here to boost your CR as you're getting to 370 then. You know what I'm saying? Because this stuff's going to start opening, and this stuff's going to be cheap. And in that, you get your feats. You'll be able to, maybe you're not going to collect all of them, but you collect some of them. Then you get past the CR you need to get to. Then you come back to these and start getting your style feats up. You see how I have all these collected? I promise you, any vendor in here, except for the 70s, the rare vendor styles, I've gotten, bro. Collected. You know what I'm saying? Collected. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the next subject after I talk about the allies. Cause now you're getting into the game. Now you're starting to get it. You know what I'm saying? Collect it. You feel me? But getting in here, you need to start doing these bounties. There's gonna be bounties, and it gives you gear for your CR and brings you up to where you need to be at. I think it's like 350 right now. Let me see. Cause I got some pieces. Wait, I think I salvaged them already. Yeah, I might have salvaged them. But it gets your CR up if so you need to be getting your allies up. Now with these, you gotta be careful. These junks are expensive, bro. And if you open time capsules, you'll be able to get some kind of comp allies. I think Future Lex is probably the most comp ally out of the time capsules. So these are some you can't get her. You gotta buy him and you gotta buy her. So don't even look at these two. That's about 1,000 marks, just those two. But you can get him, her, him, and him. And these are rares, so just buy that from, oh boy. You need to get allies. You need to find an ally that fits your build. I don't know what your build is. You know, it's really hard to pinpoint. That's why I'm not. You gotta really read it and really understand the game and try to understand the game, so you don't get clowned out here. You know what I'm saying? But really, allies and artifacts is really up to the play style. It's up to the player. It's up to your role, and it's up to your power, seriously. So figure all that out. Figure out what you want to do. Yeah. And the next thing is skill points. Now, I don't think you need to worry about skill points until you get your CR up. I don't think you need to worry about arts until you get your CR up. I don't think you need to worry about allies until you get your CR up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you really gotta try to get your CR up before you think about doing anything. Anything under 400 CR is not gonna cut it. I'm sorry. Anything under 420 CR isn't gonna really cut it. You could do content, but it's not it. You not trying hard enough. And my, like, where I'm at right now, I should already be 430. So where I'm at right now in my DC career is not cutting it. So if I got 400 skill points, 424 CR, and I'm still not there yet, y'all got to think about y'all tunes and be honest with yourself. If I'm not there yet, be honest with yourself. If you lower than where I'm at, bro, you got to go harder, bro. And that's not to say you not good. I ain't say that. That's just to say anything under 400 is really not cutting it. Like, I'm cutting it for being able to run all the content and elite alerts. I can run elite alerts. I run some elite raids. I don't run all elite raids. And that's what I mean by it's not cutting it, because there's just certain things you won't be able to do unless you get up there. So anything under than 400 CR, bro, you need to get your CR up. You need to run bounties. And I'll tell you the best, just the best ones right now is the T6s, because they have the most bosses that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Dakota, 3, 4 bosses, 5 bosses in front of Condact, two bosses and 100 monsters, but each of the big monsters is 10 monsters at a time, so you can finish that. Death Metal, 3 bosses. Doom, 5 bosses. Flashpoint, 3 bosses. You know what I'm saying? 31st, 4 bosses. Patchwork, 6 bosses. So you have a chance to get your gear up once you start getting into those. You can start doing these too. Not that many people are going to be there, so you're not going to have much help. You got to get in there when everybody's in there. But you know what I'm saying? Run Omni, get your CR up. That is the main thing. You need to be at 400 CR. If you're playing this game in 2024, you need to have 400 CR. I'm telling you right now. Just please don't think you're good if you're below that. Okay, you are not there yet. You have a lot of work to do. But this is everything you should be doing as a new player in DCUO 2024. This is all for the new players nobody's helping them. Nobody's talking to them, showing them what to do, showing them how to play, showing them how to be better at the game, showing them how to get more in the game. I'm just trying to help those people. Like, the OGs, that's cool too. Y'all watch my videos. Shout out to y'all. But most of these videos is really for the new players, the people that's trying to figure out what's going on inside of, let's see, it came out 2011. It's 2024. A 14-year-old game. This game is old, bruh. So if you just now playing inside the game, you gotta really know that there's a lot of stuff that is outside the realm of your imagination. Like, there's things that you wouldn't even know. You can create gear. You can create styles with motes. You see that Conquer remote? Enhanced gear. You can make enhanced gear. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Let me get on that too. Whatever your role is, that's what your augments should be. You know what I'm saying? Your augments, because there's a lot of people that I see with bad augments. Look, my augment's not the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Not by a long shot. But you see, I got troll arts that play on my might and my vitalization, and I go by might and vitalization. You know what I'm saying? So if you are a healer, you need restoring augments. I think you would know that. If you're a specific role that is made for that specific thing, you need those augments. If you're a troll, you need vitalization augments. If you are a DPS that uses his weapon a lot, you need precise augments, precision augments. If you are a DPS that does might, you need might augments. If you like to use your superpowers to fight enemies, you need might augments. Only people that can really switch it up are trolls. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're the ones that can switch it up because we have more of an advantage inside the game nowadays. Troll is the strongest role. Period. Troll is the strongest role. The most broken role. So it's gonna help us, and I wanna say too, some powers do have hybrid. They have hybrid choices, which is true. Some arts will allow some powers to have hybrid choices, but you're a noob, so don't think about that yet. Whatever you're trying to do, just do it to the fullest ability. So since you're new, if you're on might base, you need all might augments. If you're a tank, you need all dominating augments, because your healing, if you are a healing tank, is going to be based off of your dominance. And I don't know about fire. I think it's dominance and resto. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. But if you're a healer, you need restoring augments. If you like using your weapon, you need precise augments. If you are a troll, you need vitalization augments. Simple. And you need to get the highest augments to the next length. Once you start getting more advanced, then you can start getting into the ones for PvP. So PvP augments. Let me show you. Let me just show you the I'm gonna break the can open with this one. Hold on. So yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And if you are a healer, if you know, you know. If you're a healer, you need these jumps in PvP. If you know, you know. But if you are anything else, to be honest, because, bro, you gonna need to spam. You don't spam, you try to use your weapon the whole game, I'm on your ass. You need to clip. Spam, clip, clip, spam, clip. Well, whatever you spamming. 1, 2, clip, spam, spam. 1, 2, 3, spam, spam. Spam. You know what I'm saying? But that's just advanced stuff that you don't have to worry about because you're a new player. Once you get into the game and actually start getting good at the game, start realizing, okay, this is what's going on here. This is what's going on here. This is what I need to do to be better at this. This is what I need to do to be better at that. Then you can start worrying about, okay, well, what augments do I use in PvP? What allies do I use in PvP? That's all advanced. Don't worry about it yet. Oh, what do I use for open world PvP? Don't worry about it yet. Get your CR up first. Get your gear up first. And then focus on that. When you reached a level where you can run all the content, that's when you can start focusing on it. Whenever you able to play all the content, because that's what y'all need to do. Some of y'all are stuck at T5. Some of y'all are stuck at T3, T4, which is crazy to me because you're missing out on hella marks. Free marks that keep you from spending too much money on this game. If your CR is below 400, there's no reason for you to spend any. Don't spend nothing. Don't spend money to switch your powers. Don't spend money for nothing. You don't need to spend. The game should be free for you right now. If you are under 400 CR. If you are spending money on a game under 400 CR, that's a problem. Because you can't even run all the content, so what's the point? You can't even play the game in its fullest extent. You know what I'm saying? So why are you spending money on? Don't do it. So for all the new players, your goals is to be getting your CR up. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be able to run all the content. Once you're able to run all the content, then you should be focused on PvP. Then you should be focused on getting your gear up. How you do that for PvP? Legends. You need to be in Legends till you run 97, till you get 97 combat rating. You know what I'm saying? hopefully this video was very educational. Hopefully I helped all the new players be able to like get a gist of it, because it's so much. I can't just put it all in one video. I would have to make like 20 videos for all my knowledge to be placed on a game. But this your boy BrainRemover, the almighty stain remover. And like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, share, watch it again, you know what I'm saying, go crazy. I'm finna make these videos nice and long for y'all, so it can help y'all, you know what I'm saying, because that's why they didn't stat clamped us, because we wasn't helping y'all that. So now I'm helping y'all that. Ain't nothing to take the stat clamp away now, you know what I'm saying. Hold up, alright, I'm out.